Hi everyone, it's Anna Vasilevskaya again. Today I have prepared an educational video for you in which you will know what Masternodes are and how you can earn on them. We will consider this term on the example of one of the most promising tokens, Ambrosus. To make an explanation a bit easier for you, I'll explain some other terms through memorable images. Let's start with a simple one. What is a node? A node is any computer connected to blockchain network. Now let's make things a little more complicated. Masternode is a specially configured full node that shares the reward for maintaining the blockchain network with miners. Masternodes are a specialized component of crypto-economic system. Beyond maintaining a full copy of the blockchain running in real time at all times, masternodes can perform all the following higher-level functions: exchange transaction privacy between peers, enable instantaneous transactions, execute smart contracts, participate in consensus. You ask, well, why do we need these masternodes? The positive things about masternodes for investors is the passive income you get just for storing tokens. Some people call it passive money, and I believe it's very tempting for investors. NEM, Dash, Syscoin, PVX, Zcash, these are blockchains that used masternode technology. But let us focus on Ambrosus, which presented their crypto economy model at EdCon on 4th of May. Crypto economy model makes a detailed explanation of mechanism of masternodes functioning. Using Ambrosus as an example, we can easily explain how the masternode system works. For a clearer understanding, I'll explain what the Ambrosus does. The Swiss startup digits the goods and the production stage, tracks them, measures the quality parameters along the entire transportation route, and subsequently transmits the data to the end user. At the same time, all data is stored in a secure decentralized network blockchain. All these processes happen within AMB-net ecosystem and tracked by Amber token. Now, after the introduction, let us go directly to the masternodes. Ambrosus offers users three primary masternode architectures: Apollo, Hermes, and Atlas. Also, there are four simplified peer node called Perseus. Ambrosia is the legendary food of the gods. Apollo, Hermes, the mighty Titan Atlas, and the hero Perseus are bright characters of ancient Greek mythology. Ambrosus' team uses good metaphors that makes it easy to remember. Let's start with Apollo, one of the most important ancient Greek gods. According to mythology, he is the god of light who predicts the future. The Apollo masternode within Ambrosus ecosystem manages the AMB-net network and responsible for verifying transactions and executing smart contracts. It is the head masternode, and if you want to get the opportunity to own it, you have to buy more Ambers. Hermes. It's a god of trade and wealth. The Hermes masternode downloads the data to the network. It is both the producer and owner to data, and also responsible for paying rewards users get for storing data. Atlas is a mighty titan who holds the whole sky on his shoulders. Atlas masternode is responsible for storing public data for resolving storage challenges within the network. In fact, Atlas is a data protector. When Atlas masternodes resolve challenges, they also become shelterers of that data. This increases data resilience, which mitigates the risk of information loss. And of course, do not forget Perseus, a famous ancient Greek hero. Perseus is an example on the ordinary node. The owner of the Perseus nodes are regular network peers like mobile consumers, traditional applications, and the apps. To own a masternode Apollo, Hermes, or Atlas, you have to hold a certain number of Amber tokens on the balance. In order to own an ordinary node Perseus, you do not have to start tokens. To own Apollo masternode, you have to stake 250,000 IMB, Hermes 150,000 IMB. Atlas masternode divides into three subtypes with different storage capacity: Omega 75,000 IMB, Sigma 30,000 IMB, and Zeta 10,000 IMB. In addition to the things above, the IMB crypto-economic model has an interesting mechanism. IMB net prices IMB transaction in terms of nectar, a specialized unit that measures the computational intensity of various actions of the network, and one that flows in scale, akin to the concept of gas in Ethereum. Nectar costs rise as data transactions become larger or more complex. Nectar and Amber have a dynamic relationship to facilitate harmonic interaction between different stakeholders of IMB net. This system guarantees the stability of a network. So, we came to the conclusion that the essence of Ambrosus crypto economy is to increasingly encourage long-term interaction and network integrity. Accordingly, the more Amber tokens you have in your master nodes, the more reward you can get. Well, the materials was very voluminous, and I didn't have time to tell you many interesting things. So, you can follow the link in the description and read a more detailed version of Ambernomics. It was Anna Vasilevskaya, and I wish you successful investments and Apollo masternodes for every one of you. See you!